Hershey's. I've tasted Hershey's. I don't like American chocolate. I don't like American chocolate. It's... How do I put it? It tastes like a science lab. It tastes, for me, it just tastes like it's been sat on a side with like Dettol. Like Dettol surface cleaner. Or something, you know. There's American chocolate to me, for some reason it's, you could say a little soapy. It's a little soapy. Plus, I grew up in the UK, so I'm kind of used to American chocolate, UK chocolate. You know. Right, so that's them belts in, and it now needs to take this over to where it needs to go. It's the best way to describe it. What? American chocolate? One thing I do like is Giorgio brought me some, which I couldn't get enough of. Chicken in a biscuit. The little savoury snacks. You get them box. You get them in a box. The blue box with the chicken on it. When Giorgio comes, she brought me some, and then a few months ago, Evil sent me some. No, more than a few months ago. And then Cindy sent me some. Oh, I need to get this to go over now, don't I? Bedtime. Have a go on, Dragon. The wife and I used to get snack boxes from the country. Do you know something? The only thing I import from another country in regards to, like, food-wise is noodles. I get Korean noodles. That's the only thing I use. I import, like, in like bulk. Like ramen. Like the multi-full flavor of ramen. Bit slimy. No. No. Depends on how you cook them. It sounds, because they shouldn't be slimy. If you put too much water in, they'll end up slimy. It's like that with all noodles and spaghetti. You put too much water in. It's kind of making noodles is very much like making scrambled egg. There's a very small time window you've got to make sure you get your noodles out. Okay, that's already coming up, so let's make sure... Wait, I didn't even power the things, did I? Oh, I did power these from the end as well. Let me disconnect that, we don't need that there now. But I will just take you over here and do that just for the sake of powering these. Because the ingots are about to start moving down in this line. We should see this one first. Here they come. They're coming out the barracks. So we're just going to leave that to run whilst we go and get the other copper. Too starchy because of the slime, I think. Makes sense. Am I going batshit crazy, or is that a different colour compared to them two? Why does that one look like a mossy green to them two? Oh, because I used the wrong colour swatch. That makes sense. Whoopsie!
Bitz, you're a spoon.
Yes. Where was I? Oh, I was taking him in the opposite end, wasn't I? I was taking him in the back end. Not the front. Over here. Wait, did I already bring him in? What are you? Wait, no. No, I am bringing him in the front. Was I going to take him around? I must have. I must be taking him. Wait, am I taking him? Wait. Oh, I need to take him upstairs. I needed to take him upstairs. I need to take him up here. Yes. Yes. What are you guys laughing at? Who's done what now? Who's done what? On up. On up. Wait, did I not bring in the copper?
It's not coming out till October. It's not coming out till October.
I'm debating on where to take these now. I was going to take them this way, wasn't I? Was I going to take them this way? You need to take them to dinner first? Nothing? Who needs to take them to dinner? Oh, I can get them to bend here. I can get them to come here, come around here, 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 here. Get them through there. No, I can get them here. Wait. Yeah, we can get them here. We can get them here. I'm being a spoon. Yeah, we'll just take them here. Take them there. Take them up. Yes. Wait, let me get the lift done first. You? Take them in the back and the... Oh! Hey, you're twisting that. You're twisting that on me. That's your doing. I am just the puppet. Wall holes. Alright. And we'll just do this one here as well. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yes, now I can just fill that in. Yes. Would it do? Yeah, you would. Let's go for a bio break though. Anybody want to come? Oh. Okay. Right, BRB real quick, chat. BRB. I will do that in a second. Please hold. Please hold. Well, hello. I have returned.
Hey, Bitz.
Hello. Also, hey. Hello.
Hey, Bitz.
Hello. Hey, Orb. Good to see you all. G-Man, good to see you as well. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Experimental branch. Oh yeah, I'm on experimental branch. I'm always in it. Like Theater said. There is a new experimental version though right now. They are experimenting with the splines of the belts and pipes. Meaning, if you don't know what it is. So for example, me right now, everything looks normal. But what they're doing, they've optimized belts. So right now, they are a passable object. So they don't have a physical form right now. But if I was to go closer to them, they're like the physicality of them renders in. So then they become a hard object. You know what I mean? So that's what they've done. But if I was to say go over there, them belts that are out of just out of render range, you could say, or thingy. It's just to help with performance and whatnot, and memory for loading and stuff. So you might see your saves loading a little quicker, because I did. I for sure did. Didn't know they made that change. Yeah, they released that. Was it last week, chat, or the week before? Yeah, they've done that to belts and pipes. Make sure they're connected. But yeah, I always sit on the experimental branch. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Cool, right? It's a cool. It's a cool. Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't check it through floor hole today. I was just about to say them spines of the bike's gone to the actual wall. Okay, so I need to send these. Wait, why have I got 3? Why have I done 3? Why have I done 3? I only have 2 coming in from this side. Why have I... I swear to God.
Bitz, you're a spoon.
Yes, I'm a spoon. Calling it early tonight. Got an early start tomorrow. Have a good rest of the stream. Have a good one, Theater. Sleep well. See ya super soon. Okay, I saw somewhere that you can buy hard drives on the Awesome Shop. How does that work? So you need to unlock particle enrichment in the milestones in your hub. Once you unlock that, you're able to then go into your MAM and spend 100 coupons on 1 hard drive. Jeez. Oh shit, wrong reply. Well, I caught some of Satisfactory. How much longer till you go for sleep? 2 hours. Well, just under 2 hours. So we're going to be playing Satisfactory for like about another 1 hour 50. And then we are going to be getting some sleep. Because for those that don't know, if you are just joining us or if you're new to this stream, we are doing a marathon stream. I do have to sleep. My rule of thumb is I go to bed at midnight every night. And then I come back at 9 o'clock in the morning. So in fairness, we're doing like 15-hour days. Because it takes me about an hour, potentially 2 hours to get to sleep just due to adrenaline. So it gives me at least a good 7 hours some sleep. And then we just continue the next day. So in the mornings, we just normally do editing, thumbnails, sorting the VODs out so that they get pushed out every day. And all that stuff. You guys can watch all of that. And then you see me do admin stuff. And then kind of crack on with the day with whatever plans we have with what games we're going to be playing or whatnot. The current games we're playing at the minute is Satisfactory, Little Rocket Lab, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotai, and that is it as of right now. We are going to play Captain of Industry after Little Rocket Lab. And then as soon as Ghost of Yotai is done, we'll move to another story game. Vamonos!
That's satisfactory.
Your PC does really make this game look great. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, a lot of people think I use, what's it called? Like a visual overhaul mod and stuff. But I don't. I just play in 4K and I have global illumination on and everything else whacked up. That's it. I made you buy Captain of Industry. I did tell you. Did I not warn you before we played that you might pull out your wallet? I did warn you. And you did, yes. Have you been playing it a lot? No, I can't put you there. It's not coming out till October.
It's not coming out till October. It's not coming out till October.
Jason,
It's not coming out till October.
Jason. Only 24 minutes in it. Poor man. It's not coming out till October. You know who Jason looks like? Have you seen the content creator called Quill18? Is it Quill18 or Quill19? Quill18, I think it is. There's a lot of city builder simulation games, you know. He kind of gives me Quill18 vibes. You gonna start tomorrow? Hell yes. Do. Have fun with it, dude. Take your time with it. And it is one of them games where you need to take your time with it. So take your time with it. It's not like Satisfactory, where you can just leave it running. In that game, if you don't keep an eye on things and your items, you can go into something what we call a death spiral. and whatnot. So just make sure you keep it on the normal speed. Don't speed up. So you get kind of used to it. But enjoy it. It's a good time. I'm actually looking forward to towards Void Train now, because that comes out November 7th for 1.0. I foresee the deaths. How's Kib's been getting on with his factories? Because obviously I've not been able to tune into his live streams whilst I've been doing this marathon and whatnot. How's he been getting on with his build? What's he been doing recently? Do 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 do. I'm going the wrong way. Some crazy stuff in the Dune Desert. Look at this, all frenetic movements that ensure to try to climb out, all while telling yourself that you can do it. Bow, bow, bow. All right, beautiful, chat, beautiful. Our copper's moving up. It should now start heating up and sinking. The stress test now begins. I've just had to fix some errors with these belts because for some reason I was bringing in 3 lines where I only need 2. Because I'm bringing the 3rd one in from the opposite side. Ta-da! So that's down going up there. That comes up onto this floor. It goes that way. Around and gets plugged in to the inputs. And then we have all the water, which comes down from, well, comes from over there. Down and through that way. And then our other line comes in to just here. So let's go and have a look at this. Make sure the machines are on. And see what is happening. And the one thing I already see is all these middle ones yellow, and that is because you're all full. So what is going on? Huh. Well, that's clearly a bug. Wonder if that's because I'm on the new experimental build. Belt said no, indeed. Oh, and I didn't connect these up to a... darn it. There we go. Right, so what we should be seeing, I've said this a few times now, is all of these should state 480. These 3, 480, 480, 240. That's what we should be seeing. So now it's just time to observe These are going to take a lot longer to heat up because there's more machines. There's 32, so it's going to take double the length. But this one's already been running for a while, so we just need to keep an eye on this. If there's any form of stutterings along here, we need to either look into it and investigate on why it's doing it. And then, if all is good, it is a bug. So we can already see the yellow lights already there. So we're going to look at a few of these, but that's the only reason they're yellow up there is because with all these ingots here backed up, they're the ones that are not pushing out yet onto these lines. But everything after this section should be fine, which we can see all of them moving. But these machines are going to be full for a little bit. So I might have to empty these for a while, especially these ones here. You see? Well, they're not that full. Well, this one is. But if I start emptying this, these are all full going down this way. How did I not take damage then? So we'll leave that to do its thing. We'll come over this side and see as well over here. So we can do like an initial, because all we need to look at is, because what most people are looking at now, especially if you're new to the videos and new to Satisfactory, you're going to look at this thing as a whole, right? All you really need to do is look at the sections. So we have 3 different sections here, right? We have these 6. Then we have this 12. And then that one. You know? Because it's technically 3 separate lines. If there's a consistency with them all, it'd be a water issue, because the only thing they all have in common is water. Well, and the input of the ore. But now it's just a matter of keeping an eye on these. These are obviously backed up as well, because these weren't turned on. So we can't take that 480 there as actual facts for now. So the belt's not moving, items rather than just you. Are you on the experimental branch? You basic in-game blueprints for things like power stations, refineries, even if they were small examples. I would at least provide a learning example to build off. But it's like that for any game. You don't get told about that in Satisfactory though as well. The joys of factory logistics games is to figure it out, isn't it? I'm up at 6 in the morning, so I'm off. Have a good rest of your stream. Bye, guys. Night. Have a good one, Halls. Sleep well. Good night, good night, good night. Do you know that Satisfactory has a QA site where you can post bugs? What kind? Caterpillars? Beetles? I'm being weird. I'm being weird. Only worms. Oh, here comes the first one of these. Scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. I should really put my little perch up here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My little perch up here, you know? Let's make it vertical. Because then I can see all of these 5. And I can come in. Why are you 0 still? Why are you 0 still? Oh no, you're just starting to come through. Yeah, you're just starting to come through now. Okay. Heading to bed. Good night, Ears Bones. Dignified. Sleep well. Sleep well. No, I'm on normal. Had the belt stop moving items after a while, and I had to just replace the belt for them to work again. Okay, yeah. So that's the first time I've come across it. So it's news to me. So yeah, just replace the belts. Seem to fix it. And make sure you post the bug. Post it. Probably already known about as well. Exactly, Zamru. Exactly. Exactly. Because that's saying 241 right now. And to be honest, it's going up. It should say 240, but it's running at 270. We have just got a gap here now, so this should drop back down. And we should see a balance at some point. But this is going to take a couple of hours to get sorted. For sure, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to go down these lines and just empty any ores that are currently backed up. And then we can kind of get a rough estimate of where we currently are. And this one isn't. Except maybe you are. One of them is because... Oh, this is slowly cleaning out now, you see. There's the end of the tail. The end of the tail slowly pushing through. And then when it gets to the end here, we should see it. Constant. You're not full, you're not full, you're not full. You're good, you're good. Off work early and satisfactory. Hell yeah, Stater. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Oh boy. Getting a little EP slap. Getting a little EP. You guys are still pushing out. I've just realised something, haven't I? These are 240s coming down a 270 belt, and 270 belts going into a 480 belt is not going to work. Hence why this little stutter here. But they should blend to a 480. It's this little gap here, which is a negative 30. Because that shouldn't be happening there. But that's just probably because we're waiting for the manifold to still cook through. That's why I said we just need to leave it doing its thing. Because what I need to observe is if these end ones are receiving these. Because this needs to be... Yeah, that's going through there. That's set to overflow. So this needs to back up for this to overflow. Which it should do. The best way to probably have gone about this is to do this splitter on the first one there to merge it onto that line. That would have been the safest route to making sure that the ingots are being sent over to the other line to fill this gap right here. That's just cropped up now. But even the prints were locked to a learning map on creative mode or something. It'll probably take configuration. Oh, here about again. Oh, you mean Captain of Industry, right? Captain of Industry. See, they're now being pushed across. Yeah, I need to move these. I need to move these down. But saying that, oh no, they should have yeah, they're all green. If this second compartment here, if any of them was yellow, I've not seen one single belt come across here yet. A single copper. If you overflow from the front, won't it try to move a full line across? Not if I bottleneck it to a 60 belt. Yeah. There's the one copper. We have one. We have one. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I am now going to overflow these onto that line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, remove that, remove this. Bada bing, bada bosh. Remove that. Connect you straight to there. Get you just a swing straight round to there. Then we're going to come here. We just remove all you. So I need to change some directions of things here. So I couldn't just quickly replace that. I just need a smart splitter. Stop kicking me off here. Hello? Need you to go there. We then need a merger there. Connect you up to that. Connect you up to that. Mark one belt in there. Mark one belt to connect. Connect. Left. Copper ingot. U. Overflow. Ah, sugar. Did I have it before? Oh, no, I'll have to make it before. I need to move you back. I need you as the merger. What am I doing? So you. Oh yeah, because you're the previous one. I was so worried about what was this? This was here. I was like, huh? So you're coming down there, you're merging, but then you're gonna get a smart splitter, and you're going to go here. You're then gonna go there. You're gonna get a merger then here. You're getting removed. You're being connected. You're being a Mark 1. You're being a 4. You're being a 4. You're being a 1. Right, you're being overflow. Middle, you're being copper. Oh. Yeah. Yes. No. No. No bits. No bits. No. 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 It needs to be here. Jeez. I know what I'm doing. I promise. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna wait for this line to stop being backed up now, and then we can see what's going on here. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Maeve, check your Discord DMs. Woo! You to there. You to there. Okay. Still here? Why, hello. Oh. A prime sub. Oh, my phone. Dying. Do 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 do. Oh, Bitz, make these priority merges. Yes. Center output priority. This will help this so much. Yes, make them priority. That means that belt will keep running nice and smooth. They should allow this belt to back up when it's needed, which will then we can push it through. Those are new RBS. Are these calculated for 7080 belts or one to both? They will do both. So everything I normally do on Stader is usually like, if I just quickly fly here and show you. Boop, 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 boop. Everything I normally build is prepped ready for increased numbers. So these here, when we move to the next belts, which is 780s, these are 480 driven engines right now. Once we go to 780, they'll get fed by a 780 into the foundries. And then everything just basically upgrades until it can support 780. So the ore will come in, we'll get to upgrade to 780. The machines will then make sure we can supply that, and it will just a matter of extending it. We've already done a test. So when this upgrades, so all of these foundries down here will need enough double. And then all of these constructors up here will also double. And it'll be the same down here for these as well. So the copper over here will double in length. So that will go to 64. Or we can 200% them all with power shards to replicate the doubling up. You know? Because right now we are currently only have 480 belts. Maybe, maybe not. After placing around 30 kilometers by hand for a strict factory, I've got a much faster. Oh, I'm still flying. Don't want to be cheating, do I? Have you got a new mic? I have indeed. I've got the Neumann U87 AI. There we go. This is slowly emptying. Beautiful. There we go. Mesh is about the size of your head. What do you mean? Yeah, I've got a smaller one coming, but this is not exactly like. It's like my palm. Actually, no, the middle of my fingers. But like, yeah. It gets rid of my plosives, you know. Because with this being a condenser mic, you can hear the difference. Ah. For example, so when I speak, you can hear the. It's like you're being punched in the face. You see? Punched in the face. Peter Piper picked a piece of pepper. Peter Piper picked a piece of pepper. Popless. I'm looking at. It's this one I need to be looking at. Need to clear this up. Yeah, but I invested in this mic. Yes, it was on the heavy end in regards to price, but it was an investment into technically my other occupation, as well as this one, because it works in both ways. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just ignore this one over here right now. We just want to see this empty. There we go. And this should start clearing this. You see how this is all now backed up? Because this line has been backed up this whole time. This has not been able to push anything over here. So now we should see the pushover happen. Every so often. To make sure that we are hitting what we require. You see, here comes that gap. And it'll have intervals like that every so often now. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, ba, dum, ba, da, ba, dum, bam, boom, bam, boom, ba, dum, ba, da. Now that BioBreak is done, time to go defrost an area. Gotta get biomass stocked up and running so I can focus on building for now. Hell yes. This is slowly building up, as expected.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Also. Is it me or am I seeing a visual bug here? I want to wait for this next gap to come through. And it looks like one ore doesn't go through, but then the image of it pops up. Let's see if it happens again. I'm pretty sure I've just been seeing it. Yeah, look, right? You see what I mean? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? The previous ingots is catching up to the... Do you guys see that? What the fuck? What? What is that? The previous items are catching up to the current... How weird is that? Something's not right. It looks normal, doesn't it? 480, 480, 480, 480. But then this is 444. That's a separate line. So just look at the first three lines. 480, 480, 480. This is not making sense right now. It's not making sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.8 should feed a 37.5, right? 37.5. No, wait. 480 divided by 37.5 should be 12.8. That's 12.8, so either you're backing up extremely slow, because this line should be backed up. Wait a minute. I didn't underclock this machine. I didn't underclock this machine. That would make sense. That would make total sense. This needs to be set to 80%.
Bitz, you're a spoon.
That needs to be set to 80%. But then again, that would send less items down this belt. But how is 12.8? Oh, it's because, yeah, because I figured I made that to 80. Ignore me. It is slowly backing up. It is slowly backing up. Wait. Was that... Have I... Hold on a minute. What was my method for working these out? Something's not right. And I think it's a past me problem. 12.8 machines equal a 480 line. That is now 480. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're the 13th machine. You need to be set to 80%. Because now if we do, for example, 37.5 times by 12, yeah, plus the 30 is 480. And then we have this is 6 machines, and then 6 times 37.5 is 225. So what we was doing is we was keeping this one full. Wait. How much what's your input? You're 15 per minute. We did it on an input base, not an output base. That's what we did it on. Was a 480 divided by 15 is 32. Which is 32. So 32 machines collected at 100%. You're going to be sending out that. If I was to underclock these, you're going to input the change. Okay, yeah. I was right. I was fine. These are meant to be 100%. Because the additional 7.5 from that line and 7.5 from that line is going to equal the 6 times 37.5. It'll add 15 onto this line from both of them to make a 240 line to merge with this 240 line to make a 480 line. I was right. It was fine. It was just me confusing me. Well, present me. Yeah, you know what I mean. So as of what I need to do right now is I need to grab this line. I need to... What? Not do that. First up. I need to send you into there. I then need to come down here. I then need to get you. So the only how am I going to do this now with you there? With you being there, I'm going to have a belt issue. Because I don't want you going onto that line. Now I've got you going onto that line, but I need to send you under. And for me to do a splitter here beforehand, I need more room on the left or right. Unless I was to do it into the machine. Which I'm not opposed to. Because what I'll need, if that's going to be there, it doesn't matter where I put it on this section. If I was to get a smart splitter and place you there, that means I need a priority merger to line up to there to make sure that your central input is prioritized. And then I need to do a conveyor lift here and then a conveyor lift there, and we're going to blend this together so it looks el natural, kind of like that. And then you to go into there, and then underneath you was to be connected via a Mark 1 belt. You should then send your overflow over here, but I need to set that. And I need to get you to continue going forward. I need you to be copper. And then I need left to be overflow. But that should start sending the copper down this line, because it is backed up, so it should come down. Wait a minute. Boop. And then you should come down here. There we go. So you're going to come down this line, and then you'll come into here. We've got this priority merger here, and that will come along there. And that's ready to top up this line. But there's something on this line which is not creating a gap for this. So there's an error on this line which is sending more on this line, which is blocking up this side as well. Hence why this is not going onto there, because it should be. Even though we are sending 16, but only 7.5 per minute should be coming from this line onto this line. In general. Yes. I'm back where I'm at now. I know where I'm at. So now I just need to do it to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. I'm going to grab myself the splitter. I'm actually going to put you there. You're going to go there. Get myself a Mark 1. So you to go there. Then we need to get a priority merger to line you up to there. Prioritize the main line coming in, which it already is. Grab myself a conveyor floor hole. Grab you. Come here. I want you spitting out that way. Are you correctly set there? I'm just going to double check. You are now, just in case. You need to go straight into there. You need to go straight into there. Inside here, we need copper, and then you need to be assisted. No. I don't have an output there anyway. That should go into that line. Then, coming back here, we can now eliminate this, because I've just replaced you down there, so you can come off this line now. You can be eliminated, you can be eliminated, you can be eliminated, and then I can just put down a Mark 1 to go from there to there, which is that. And then we've done this replacement here for that. Like, so there's that first addition, here's the second addition, so that's 7.5, that's 7.5, that's 15, going onto this line. So, because here's the gaps coming through now, which is, and then we should see them coming into there. What I really want to do, in fact, is I want to make you a Mark 4. And I want to make you a Mark 4 to get onto that belt as quickly as possible. Because of 60 per minute, we'll not send it fast enough onto the belt. Yeah. I saw it. Okay. We should now be good on this line. The one thing I've just noticed is really this should have been making 37. No, it is making 37.5. Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. 2 plus 2 is 1. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. Skitty gat gat boom. Boom. So all I care about is as long as everything is green here, we are hitting 480s on this side, we're fine for now. We give it a couple of hours. We then test again, look at it again. So we can see 480 across the board right now. We now leave that. We then turn our attention to this side, which clearly is wrong, because that is definitely wrong. So we are getting 480 here. So what I want to do is I want to eliminate and do the thing I've done over there. So first up, we are going to grab ourselves a smart splitter. And I'm going to remove you, place you down. Smart splitter to go from here to there. We are going to make sure right is set to overflow. You are set to copper. We are then going to go forward there, forward there. We're going to get a lift to go there. Yes. Place you there, which will then need a priority merger to be placed there. You're then going to be prioritized there. Then we need a lift. You're going to send, come underneath, receive, send, transfer. Okay, so that's that happening. So now I need to come here. I need to remove that. I need to remove this, that. Grab you and paste you into there. Remove you, and send you... Shit. So there. Make you a 3. So I just realised I put you as a 4. The second transfer link is here. So I'm just going to remove this. Put you there. And then we're going to do this one down here. So I need to remove you. I'm just going to do a smart splitter. Then we're going to do a smart merger. Wait, hello? Priority merger? Import. You onto there, you onto there, you through there. I should sort that out. Chat, is there anything I've missed though? You guys seeing what I'm seeing? I'm pretty sure I don't think I've missed any form of belts. Now we gotta let it cook. Just gotta let it cook. It's this one I'm interested in. That's what we're building today. Just the copper who was building the other day. We're just kind of optimizing it, making sure it's fine. Spoon. Eesh, this guy wasn't even sending that additional 15 to the lines. No wonder we're sitting on like 225. Have they added waypoints for trains yet? No. Maybe one day. I will be seeing the coffee stain folks down at the Golden Joystick Awards next month. So I will strangle them all until they add it. Getting an extra 30 ingots. We're getting an extra... This should be 240, not 270. That'll be a main problem. Right there. It would slowly balance itself out. That will drop to 240. Because that was backed up, what was occurring is that it was sending more out here, which was being fed onto this line. So it will balance back down to 240. We're still going to consume it as a 240. Yeah, it shouldn't be 270, yeah. We need to act as if it is a 240 line, because eventually this will balance back down to a 240. I want to science something here. Overflow saturated? Yeah, they shouldn't be. That's the thing. Is they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. And I think just minimizing that to a 1 is going to minimize that by half, because we've done half the other one, you know, because they shouldn't be saturated. Can't design my factory without a spot for the awesome. You spawn. Interesting. Yeah. It should be the first machine. The problem with it being the first machine is... Nope. This needs to be a merger to go into here, right? This needs to come out of here. Ah, wait. This will need to be a smart splitter straight out of here, right? Which will merge into this oncoming line and then the overflow going over to that line. That's how it'll have to be. But I'm currently sciencing whether utilizing priority merges to make sure that this is this. I'm just trying to find another way of doing things. And using the belt Mark IV here to push onto this line faster, to which backs up this a little bit quicker than what it was at Mark I, is actually another method I've just kind of picked up on. And I'm just currently sciencing it. Because that's the way that's the way you'd normally do it, right? It's the way you would normally do it. But science is science. He just busted out 2 walls and made a shitty hole for it. It's bright and will annoy me until I get the worst done. You had to do 1 logical lens with calc 37.5, which is a funny number of scaling this thing. Yeah, like I said, I would normally just put that as a splitter, but I'm just sciencing new methods. So I'll show you how I'll do it in here in a minute. I just have 13 machines with the first one underclocked to 80%. That's the easy way. That is the easy way. Having the first 13 machines all outputting onto the same line. The 13th machine underclocked to 80%. But then that will just leave the last 6 belts of the whole entire 32 send out, what, 225? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, 225. Okay, yeah, because what I would normally do here, because I'm just trying to science a new method, I would get rid of this. Right. Oh, I'll just quickly stop this one as well. I would get a smart splitter. I'll get that straight there. It doesn't matter if it's a Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4. I'm just going to put a Mark 4 in there. This will then merge onto a Mark 1. which I would more than primarily do above most of the time, because this is going to be coming along here like I saw, right? This needs to come, you won't be there because you're the older stuff. You would be a merger here. Boop. You would come out of here. You wouldn't be there. You would come down here. You would go into here. I would have you here with a Mark IV there, but clearly clipping. But I can push you back one more. Beep bop boop. I would prioritize the copper to go there. This will be set to overflow. This will be set to none. No. Ignore me. This will be set to copper. It doesn't matter either way, left or right, because they're going to merge back onto the same line anyway. But in all fairness, to make it simpler, I could just remove that. I can bring that around here. To there. Have you come around here? Wait, have you that way first? Have you go into there? I'm gonna use Mark 1s for the science. For the science. And you would come from here to come from here. You would go from there to go to there to. Oh, I had you facing the wrong way, didn't I? I had you facing wrong way. So I need you facing that way. Because that's how you would do it, right? That's how it would do it. But it's always nice to try and learn and just look at how things do things, because I know for a fact that would have eventually balanced out, you know. And then just to get over this, I could easily just do a small little bumpy lift to go over a little underpass or whatever. Or the other route would be to have that come down here, go into an underpass there, which will have this merger here instead, which will feed into this, into there. Which, if I'm totally honest with you, would be the better way. It'd be cleaner up top. Yes. Yes. It's your 51st birthday, Nefanor. Holy moly. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man. Dun, dun, dun. I am just... ignore what I'm about to do. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. No, be gone. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. Oh, I put the wrong way down here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, excuse me. Coming through. There we go. There we go. Just like that. You know, we got it. Oh. We got it. You know, everything is fine. Salad fingers. Do you like rusty spoons? So that's how you would do it. Before any commenters on the YouTube video go, Bitz, why not just do it this way? Because science. Because science. Because science. You know? You know? Because then you'll send this over to that line. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because then that will go over to there to merge whatever. The only thing is the next part of this is the split. So that would come along here, and it's just a matter of this belt going around that belt. You know. Apparently zoned out and made 20 fluid buffers and 5 industrial fluids for the only 32 fuel generators. And now must wait a long time for the line to saturate. Yes, a bone. Yes, a bone. So now would be place you there.
Go back to the other voice. I was almost there.
Okay, I'm back here now. Okay. If I was to place you here, I can actually still slide that. Oh, look at that. Yes. Yes. And then we go with a priority merger to face that way and connect to there. You know what I mean. And then we grab you and we go with you. You need to be on Mark 1. You need to be on Mark 1. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Send you that way. Receive you that way. Transfer you that way.
Tell me all about how we will priority merge into each other.
It will be very sticky. Yep. It's becoming that time. Gouda doing Gouda things. Gouda doing Gouda things. Chat, I've just realised we're on 4,553 subscribers. Crazy. crazy. What's up, Michelle? Hello. Morning is morning for you. Yeah, bloody down under. Who is that puppers, Gouda? Who is the puppers? The puppers. We'll be making 3,600 barrel. 3,600. All these should be 480 lines, but I've just been sciencing some stuff out. This is what it should look like here. With a smart splitter coming out of here, with it prioritized to go that way. The overflow to come underneath to merge onto this line, so it should send 7.5 additionally onto this line. So that will send 232.5 times by 2, because it's merging with this one. So 232.5 times by 2 is... That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Well, what's my numbers? No, what am I thinking about? 240 bits. It's a 240 line. It was right. 230, just to clarify, 232.5 is technically correct if it was just this one, but because there's another one over there, that makes it 240. Okay. So yeah, this is 5 480 lines. Then we have 2 more 480 lines over there. So we have 7 times 480 plus 240 is 3,600. Faraday, and I'm watching him with some friends for the weekend. I'm forcing him to listen to you while I cook. Ooh. So when you say you're nearly there, you mean you're nearly there with cooking food? Okay, alright, time to save that to do its thing, because chat, it is that time of the night where unfortunately I do need to go and get some sleep.